Good morning, Fort Worth. It is 30 October. You got Andrew and Michael here. It is the Fort Worth Roots Morning Show. 20-minute segment packed with local news, a little bit of world news, your weather, and some other updates, events around the city and the surrounding Fort Worth area. Thank y'all for joining us today. Michael, how you doing this morning?
Doing great, man. How are you?
I'm here. We were just talking before we went live, and last night went out to McFly's Pub, caught Tommy Luke's open mic. If y'all don't know, he's had some struggles lately, but he's right back up on the got right back to work as soon as he could. So if y'all have a chance to go check Tommy Luke out, Tuesday nights, Tommy Luke and Dippy Dog at McFly's, and he does that open mic like he's been doing for, I think, over a year, maybe longer. So, but wanted to show some support to Tommy. Very tight-knit group of performers and local musicians here in Fort Worth, and he's one of those guys that is always in the scene. I think he also has something going on at a place called Shaw's on Magnolia, but I don't have the details on that. All right, a few things to get into. We've got a drawing today. I don't know if you've caught the last couple of shows, but we started doing this drawing. We've got our spinny thing up here if you've been following along on Instagram.
I'm excited about it. I can't wait.
50-minute foot spa from the Body Scrubbery. Michelle was nice enough to throw that in there. 50-minute foot scrub massage spa thing. So we're going to do this once a week, and what I'll do is I'll put up a post on our Instagram, Fort Worth Roots, and you guys can say, hey, put me in the drawing. If you don't win when we pull a name out of this thing, don't worry, because we're going to keep your name in there for the next drawing. So, and we're going to reach out to our sponsors and maybe some other local businesses and see if they want to put in for the weekly drawing, so it can be maybe multiple winners or just one big pot. So we'll see on that.
I put 30 tickets in for myself. Is that cool?
It's cool with me. Right. People watching or listening might have a problem with that. Yesterday went out to Weatherford and visited with Jason at Pick Coffee Roasters. It's a new place over there by the Weatherford College, and I think they got started about a month ago, but they've been working on this thing for 2 years. It's a nice space, and if you're in Weatherford looking for coffee or a place to work, Pick Coffee Roasters. Tell Jason we said hi. Wanted to tell people we have a big box truck, and we were going to turn this thing into a mobile podcast studio. I bought it like 2 years ago. Mm-hmm. So anyway, went to start it up the other day, and it wouldn't start. And the reason I needed to start it was I had to move it. I had to get it out of the way, and so we had to scramble. And White Equipment out of Springtown, Texas came to the rescue and towed the big would-be mobile podcast studio out of the way for us. So shout out to Andrew with White Equipment. Thanks for the tow, bud. Got an email from Hangry Boys Nocturnal. I don't know what that means. I didn't have time to look it up. It came in this morning. Hello there. We are working with Garrett's Backyard Arcade and trying to get the word out about his retro gaming market in Richardson at Lockhart Distillery on November 16th. What do we need to do to talk about the event? Well, there you go. Angry Boys, thanks for the email. If you guys have an event, we encourage you to take an audio recording of yourself and send it in via email. We got Sky Viper, the Fort Worth Roots traffic helicopter. Matt, is that you?
It is me. I'm flying around tonight.
Dude, we were worried about you after yesterday, man. What happened?
Oh, just got into a little whiskey up in the air, you know.
You got to listen, you're on the clock, man. You can't be doing that. It's a helicopter. Yeah. We have rules.
Yeah. So I thought I saw an alien. Got weird.
Okay, so
it got real weird.
False alarm, no aliens up there over the DFW sky?
No. It's blowing again. You would think we were at the White House and we're Monica Lewinsky.
Stubbs, clean it up, sir.
Sorry.
You were on the Jerry Jonestown Massacre podcast about 12 hours ago, but you're not on that show anymore. You're in Sky Viper.
I'm sorry. I thought I was doing the traffic for us last night. Yeah.
All right, let us have it, man. Let us have it. What's the traffic today?
Cruising around I-30. We got heavy congestion around Arlington Entertainment District, so don't come over here because we don't want you. And it's backed up. So I-35 westbound, we got delays. It's all kind of backed up, kind of like my bowel movement.
Sorry
right
to hear
there
that.
at I-35 northbound near the I-20 interchange, or I'm sorry, 820 interchange. There's also an accident there, screwing things up worse. So these morons and their MAGA hats and their pickup trucks screwing the whole world up.
Okay. Okay.
I-20. I'm a little grump. I'm hungover from yesterday, flying around drunk.
You're sober, and I know it.
Yeah. I-20. This area remains congested due to closures between Arlington and Grand Prairie construction. Intensifies a little bit around 360 interchange, and in both directions you're kind of slowed down there. And then 121. What can you say? We need to just carpet bomb that highway. All it does is screw things up, and travel times there are running about 10 to 15 minutes behind if you're going in that area, right around Hearst and Euless. 183, moderate to heavy traffic persists, especially around the airport. That shit show there. Oh, whoa, sorry.
Another UFO?
Yeah, no, I did. Can I say the S word when I'm flying?
I think that's probably okay. After all the other
shit show. Don't go there.
After all the other things you've said so far.
Yeah. Other than that, everything looks great, and we might get some rain today. So, guys, take your umbrellas out. That's not my job.
That's okay. Well, are you getting some rain up there yet? Aloft?
It is spitting aloft. A little spitting.
Okay. Well, I tuned into the Jerry Jonestown Massacre podcast last night, and it was an excellent episode. Good job.
Thank you. You guys have fun.
All right. Tell Candy we said hi.
All right.
See you, bud. Thank you.
Bye.
That is Matt Stubbs. He is our correspondent that goes up with our Fort Worth Roots Sky Viper pilot and reports on the traffic. He was a little more lively today than usual, and we don't endorse anything that comes out of that man's mouth. So, all right, let's get Sky Viper out of here. Thank you, Matt. Yeah, great idea. Bringing in Matt Stubbs from the Jerry Jonestown Massacre podcast to be part of the show.
I'd like to go on a flight with him at some point.
Yeah, I think I would too. As long as we keep him away from the controls, I think we'll be all right.
All right.
Well, since he mentioned weather, let's roll into that. It's a little out of order from what we typically do, but yeah, we've got some rain in the forecast today. Your hourly is looking like. Let's see, where's the rain? It's in there somewhere. I'm not seeing it now. There we go. Is that okay? So Thursday morning is really when we're looking at rain. Probably about 2 a.m., 78% chance. There's a 44% chance at 1 a.m. Today, you're probably going to get isolated stuff. I mean, there's 15% in the schedule all day. It's going to be windy. Wind speeds up to about 20 miles an hour. Let's get into the 10-day forecast. That's where it gets real fun. It does say there is a possible risk of severe weather today. Let's see. Wednesday night. That's when we're looking at 78% chances. Yeah. All right. So you might be good during the day today as far as this weather report is concerned, but it looks like Saturday we've got a 77% chance of rain and thunderstorms. And as far as the highs, tomorrow's going to be 76, and then by Tuesday of next week we're down to 69 for a high. It is saying AM showers, and then kind of chances of rain all next week. So good on you there. All right, let's get into National Day. What National Day is it? This is always fun. British summertime ends. Okay.
Just for the British.
Yeah, just for them. Mischief Night. This is the National Night of Mischief on October 30th.
Is it like the Purge?
Maybe.
Is it the Purge?
Maybe. Maybe only in British summertime ending day.
Okay.
National Candy Corn Day. Don't care. National Checklist Day. Come on, give me something. National Treat Your Pet Day. These have to stop. These have to stop. Your dog, your cat, if you're probably treating them like royalty every day of the week. So
right.
All right, let's get out of that. Nothing good. All right. Today in history, there were some good ones in here. Let's see. Now I can't find it. We might be moving on. I thought I saw some good ones. It was like 1944 or 1945. on this day. It was the last arrival of the Jewish people to a concentration camp, and certain shortages were rescinded inside the U.S. Rationings. Anyway, I can't find any of that crap now. Let's move on to birthdays. 30 October, and there's just all sorts of YouTube stars and influencers.
Henry Winkler.
Henry Winkler
All
is
right.
78 today. The Fonz himself.
Good for him.
There was another one right before Henry Winkler I saw. John Adams, U.S. President. 1735, born 30 October. Scan through here, see if there's anybody else we care about. He said, look at all these people you don't know. It's a lot.
Never heard of any of these people.
None of them. Not a one. Okay.
Maybe they're just random people.
They really could be. But look here. TikTok star, Instagram star, figure skater.
That's why I don't know who they are.
Who's this
Okay.
rock singer? Gavin Rossdale? I don't know. All right, moving on. We got some Fort Worth news for you, folks. Fort Worth rolls out the red carpet for Lone Star Film Festival Gala in Cultural District. This article is written by Marchetta Fornoff with the Fort Worth Report. Fort Worth is rolling out the red carpet for the Lone Star Film Festival. The festival returns October 31st and runs through November 4th, with all screenings taking place in the Cultural District, making the festival more walkable than ever. Hotel Dryce kicks off the weekend with an opening party. Bowie House hosts the festival's star-studded gala and film screening will bounce between the Kimbrell Art Museum and Modern Art Museum of Fort Worth, the Filmmakers Lounge Pass Pickup, and the University of Texas at Arlington Cinematic Arts Film talks will all be at the Crescent Hotel, Fort Worth. Lone Star is more than just an opportunity to watch movies, though there's ample opportunity for that too, says Chap Matthews, allegedly. Festival attendees will have several opportunities to support Texas filmmakers, including Fort Worth native Greg. Good luck with that. All right, I'm not going to try that name. Producer Philip Guitar. Let's get to the meat. Where is it? Single tickets for the season premiere of Taylor Sheridan's newest series, Landman, have already been sold out, but the festival has several other debuts on its roster. Filmmakers behind the fictional feature Nuked will host a talk following its Texas premiere, and the festival also will host the world premiere of the hour-long documentary U.S. Charos. I don't know what that means. I'm looking for information on where to get tickets. I'm not seeing it. Here we go. Nope, that's about the author of the article. Okay, so you're going to have to
Google it.
Google it. Fort Worth rolls out the red carpet for Lone Star Film Festival, but it starts tomorrow. Thank you to Marchetta Fornoff for the article. Okay, here we go. Opal Lee brings voting rights play to Fort Worth ahead of election. 60 years ago, civil rights activist Fannie Hammer gave a searing testimony about voter suppression before the Credentials Committee of the 1964 Democratic National Convention. All right. The production will be held at I.M. Terrell, Lee's alma mater, and the city's first school for black students when it opened in 1882. It will be followed by a panel discussion about Tarrant County candidates running for office. Lee, a Fort Worth native, recently saw an excerpt of Missouri Moyo Ambayas. I am sorry, I butchered that. The Fannie Hammer story, sick and tired of being sick and tired in Atlanta, and wanted the play to be shown locally, according to an email from her granddaughter. Let's see if we can find real quick, where is this going to take place? It told us the school, the alma mater. It's not the first time that a play about Hammer will be presented in the DFW area. Earlier this year, Dallas Theater Center and Bishop Arts Center co-produced Music and Life of Fannie Hammer. All right, come on, folks. Where is it? I don't know. That's crazy. Why aren't we putting these in our news stories?
Just Google it. That's the theme for today.
That is the theme for today. Opal Lee brings voting rights play to Fort Worth ahead of election. So check that out, folks. Going to be cool. All right, on to CNN World News. Got this on CNN.com. Dozens killed in southeast Spain as flash floods sweep away walls and cars. A lot of floods going on this year.
Yep.
Saw some of this on the way in today, and it looks really bad. They're talking about people being trapped in their cars, homes, and just no way to get out of it. at all. So bad stuff. Check out more details on that. CNN.com if you want more information about the floods in Spain. Michael, I think it's time for us to do the drawing, brother.
Let's do it. I'm psyched.
Do you want to be the guy that pulls the ticket?
I would be honored. Truly honored.
When you do it, you gotta spin it.
And then pick my own ticket.
And then pick your own ticket.
Okay. All right.
Let's do it. All right. So if you're just joining us, like you skipped through the entire episode and just found this part, we're going to do these drawings once a week. And today is a 50-minute foot spa from the Body Scrubbery. The key is right there on the stool thingy or the table. All right. We got a good spin going. Michael is now unlocking the highly secure spinny thing. Can you get... Wow. I was wondering if you could get your hand in there. It's a little bitty square. All right. And our winner for this week is... My handwriting, you can't read it. That promo girl _ on Instagram will be reaching out to you. I do need to let you guys know that you're going to find out about this on the show. And then you have to contact us and let us know that you can go up there and get this. Because she's only going to hold your spot for probably a week, maybe 2. So you need to get up there to the Body Scrubbery or at least call them and let them know that you're interested in what you have won. So congratulations to that promo girl. Everybody else that's in the spinny thing, we will leave your ticket in there, and then we will do another drawing next week, and your ticket will still be in there, but you can also respond on next week's post, and we'll put your name in there again. So there you go. Michael, before we get out of here, do you got anything for our listeners out there in Fort Worth podcast land?
Yeah, let's talk about hopping for just a second.
We should do that.
Since we're here. And, I'm excited about it. I don't know about you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we've got a pretty exciting November coming up. I think I want to make sure everybody knows about, I'd say, highlights. This Saturday, live music 1 to 3 p.m. with Alan Haida. He just does solo acoustic stuff. He does covers and sets a cool vibe. The thing that I think I'm personally most excited about is our craft beer class. So we have a guy named Colin Zreet.
On the 7th, right?
On November 7th at 7 p.m. It's limited, so we can only accept 40 attendees. First come, first serve. And so Colin is an advanced Cicerone. We talked about this a little bit last week, but a Cicerone is basically like a sommelier, but for beer. So they're trained, and I think there are only 8 advanced Cicerones, level 3 in Texas. So we're super excited about that. He's going to walk everybody through about an hour class, 4 different beers, $25 at the door, gets you the 4 samples and the class. It's going to be really, really cool. We sat down and planned out the 4 beers last week, and it's going to be neat.
Is it a secret? Can you tell us?
It's not a secret. I just can't remember all of them right now. We talked about a lot of beer.
That's all right.
Some local, some not, but it's going to be great. So craft beer class, November 7th, 7 p.m., first come, first serve, $25 at the door, 40 max attendees. Karaoke. We do a monthly karaoke here Friday, November 8th, starting at 8 p.m. And then the following week, if you like Post Malone or Morgan Wallen, or you're just curious about whoever that is, if you don't happen to know, and you live under a rock, we're doing a themed music bingo on November 13th, so come check that out.
Okay.
Live music that Saturday, Faded Blue Trio, Saturday, November 16th from 2 to 5 p.m. We'll have Mission Burgers food truck out here. It's going to be awesome. And then our second recurring monthly stand-up comedy night is Friday, November 22nd, 8 p.m.
Question on the Post Malone thing. You were telling me that y'all will adjust your music bingo whenever there's a artist in town.
Yeah, we try to follow, if there's a theme in the community, like in Fort Worth or DFW, if there's a big concert or something, we'll try to, do something.
Is Post Malone coming to town?
You'd have to ask my wife, but I'm pretty sure.
All right, Holly, we'll check with you.
I'm not in tune with that. I know she really is, and that is typically the impetus for her to schedule something like that.
Okay.
So, stand-up comedy, November 22nd, Friday, 8 p.m. and then live music that Saturday. We have live music pretty much every single weekend, so come check it out. But yeah, it's going to be awesome.
And we were talking about this yesterday, the TABC regulations where you can't like put prices on a sign and stick it outside the door, but we can talk about it on a podcast.
Yeah, it's your podcast. It's not mine.
So what did we just get on the tap wall here?
Oh, if you like, cheap beer, we have Lone Star on tap now. It's going to be a permanent tap. So typically, just to give everybody a quick orientation of Hoppin's, we're Fort Worth's only self-pour tap room. We have 58 taps on the wall. We have wine on tap. We have seltzer, cider, hard tea, non-alcoholic stuff.
And a full cocktail bar.
And a full cocktail bar as well. It's fantastic. We have THC seltzers on tap as well. But the beer taps are always rotating. So we have about 30-something taps of just beer. And we're always rotating. We really love to highlight the local breweries around DFW because they're fantastic. But we have a few permanent taps, and the new permanent tap is Lone Star, and I don't know if you can get Lone Star for cheaper than what we have it on the wall for. I mean, it's less than $2 for a full glass.
Yeah.
So
I was telling folks, I've been saying this for a while. We came in here for the last comedy night, and I sat there for at least an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, and I had a glass in front of me the entire time. And when I tapped out, it was like $19.70, something like that. It was under $20. That's crazy.
Not bad.
No,
not bad.
For sitting here 2 hours watching live entertainment, I don't know of any other place in town you can do that. So you guys need to definitely come check it out. This is Hoppin'. It is located next to Doc's Records, just north of the Target off of West 7th Street. What's the name of the street?
Weisenberger. It's a mouthful.
I just give people, what are they? You've got exact location, and then is it relative location? I guess I'm giving folks relative location.
Just Google it.
Just Google it.
That's the theme for today.
Just Google
it.
Man. And we'll really be on top of our shit tomorrow, folks. Matt Stubbs really was the star of this episode.
That was a
great traffic report.
I want to hang out with that guy. I want to go up in the air with that guy. I'll have what he's having. I'll put it that way.
This is great. All right. Folks, thank y'all so much for tuning in today. We will be with you tomorrow. We release these episodes every day by 8 a.m. to give you just a little snapshot of what's going on in the community, story or two from around the world, and just have some fun and get your day started right. So we're available on all the streaming platforms. You can get it first on Spotify. If it doesn't pop up there, go to our website, fortworthroots.com, and that one populates in real time. So thank y'all again. And as you move through today, we hope that you will choose love and gratitude every chance you get. Until next time, good day.
Morning in the morning. 'Cause you got that soul.